How do you make real Baba Ganoush? Well, Israelis know how to make real Baba Ganoush. And today, Chef David is going to share a special trick with you that may surprise you. Shalom, everybody. It's Rivki with our very favorite Chef David. Chef David, welcome.
Hi, hello, everybody. Nice to see you.
We're pretty excited because you are going to teach us how to make amazing Israeli Baba Ganoush, yeah?
Yes.
Fantastic. And David shared with me he's got a special trick he's going to share with all of us. You know, Baba Ganoush is hugely popular in Israel. We're known for our salatim, and Israelis really know how to make great Baba Ganoush. But where do you think this recipe originated? So if you have an idea where this recipe originated, drop it in the comments and let us know if you have ever had Baba Ganoush before. So terrific. David, let's jump in and get cooking.
Yes, let's go.
David, to get us started, can you share with us what we'll need to make Baba Ganoush?
Yeah, sure. It's very simple. Today we have like a classic, simple recipe of Baba Ganoush. Of course, as Rivki said, in Israel it's different kinds of salads with eggplant. You can make it spicy, like with mayonnaise, smoky, like tons of different variations of salad with hatsil or eggplant. Today we will make a simple classic recipe for the eggplant. So for this recipe we'll need, of course, the eggplant, garlic, tahini, lemons, perfect Israeli olive oil, extra virgin, salt, and we will use cumin.
You know, David, what's so interesting as you were showing like the different ingredients that we need, I realized the tahini, the salt, the olive oil, these are all products that we've sent in past Lev Haolam boxes. It's very cool.
And also sometimes the spices.
We sent spices for sure. We didn't send cumin yet, but you never know. It smells so good too. So, all right, let's jump in. I'm ready to learn.
Let's go. So, we will start with our eggplant. We have 2 medium-sized eggplant here. Of course, you can use more if you want to scale. We need to bake it good, that it will be really soft and nice inside. So, a little trick, before I bake it, I make 2-3 holes inside. Also the second one, just like this. That's it. We can put in the oven around half an hour, 180 Celsius. Just check if it's soft, it will be ready. And after baking, I will show you an amazing trick how to make and how to peel it very simple and smoothly.
I am super excited for this trick, David. I need it. I need it in my life.
You will see it then.
Stay with us.
Yeah.
If you want to cook like an Israeli, then you are in luck. We have prepared a beautiful recipe book just for you. It's filled with wonderful recipes from right here in the Holy Land. And if you would like to receive your totally free recipe book from us at Lev Haolam, just follow the link in the comments below and we will be happy to share the recipe book with you.
Oh, plastic bag. So let me, I'll throw that away.
No. Stop. We will need it for our eggplant. It is a secret.
Okay.
Now our eggplant is ready, it's soft inside. We will take it out and I show you what you need to do next. As you see, it's cooked, it's soft.
Yeah.
You need to peel it.
Right.
Like this is difficult to peel, but if still hot, you put it on the plastic bag.
Okay.
Or you can cover with, put in the bowl and cover with...
Like saran wrap or something. This is great though, to reuse a plastic bag. Why not?
You close it, put aside, 15-20 minutes. It will be even more softened and after you just peel it easily.
Wow, who knew?
Yeah. Okay, Rivki, after our eggplant was resting in the plastic bags, it's ready. Actually, why we need this, because when it's covered all the steams are inside, and it helps it to become softer and peel it much easier.
David, I think this is a game-changing trick, you guys, because this is the hardest part about Baba Ganoush. It's just like such a pain. This totally makes it easy.
Also, it's work. We roast it in oven. You can make it on the grill.
Yeah.
And the same
If you
effect.
do have gas or a grill, it's nice because it adds like a smoky touch to the flavor. But like at my house, I don't have a grill. So for me, this is absolutely perfect.
Yes. So let's take out our eggplant. As you see,
It looks so different from how it began before and after.
this part
Wow.
away, and just peel it
Wow.
like this. You see?
Okay, I have to try.
Yeah, skin go very.
If I can do it, then
smooth.
for sure anybody can do it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is amazing. David, this is so super easy. Yeah, there it goes. Look at that.
I will take this second.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah, I'll do this one. I can do it. I've always felt like Baba Ganoush. I love Baba Ganoush, but I have always felt like to make it is it's just so too hard to do this peeling part. But this is super easy. And this definitely Friday night Shabbat table.
I finished mine. If you.
Yeah. You've more practice than me. I'm just learning. I'm new on this cooking planet.
Now we need to cut it, like mesh it.
Okay.
Real good, that it will be like a kind of the paste. Okay, first one is ready.
Okay. And David, I see you using kind of a big bowl. Why the bigger bowl?
It's just easier to mix everything, and after
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, of course.
after you can put it on small bowls and beautiful bowls, just like for the salad, you know.
Yeah.
You made big. It's you can call kind of salad, kind of deep. Now let's take our garlic. Yeah, it's actually big.
Last time we cooked with David, I had the, what do you call it, unpeeled garlic. And you said, I'm going to show you a very easy way. So this is the easy way?
Yeah, need to crush it first, and after peel.
Oh, wow. You know, I think life in Israel is complicated and complex and quite often rather stressful. So it's good that you have all these nice tips for in the kitchen. So it doesn't have to be stressful when you're cooking. You can put on the music, you can chit chat with your family, your kids, your partner, and yeah, no stress.
Garlic and eggplant is like perfect match.
Yeah.
Now let's add our Dead Sea salt, of course.
And I will say, if you use the Dead Sea salt, you'll see that David's using kind of an liberal application, but this salt, it's not a strong salt. It's really a soft, mild flavor. So you do,
Yeah.
generally speaking, use a little bit more than you would, say, a
It's also
Himalayan or a
lot,
white
and
salt.
we have tahini, we have olive oil, we have a lot of
Yeah.
ingredients that they like love salt, so it's going with salt good here. Now let's put the spice, cumin.
I love cumin.
Yeah, it's will give some
When I make
special
tahini, I
flavor.
always put cumin in it.
Not too much, I think just a half a teaspoon. Now let's put olive oil. Generously. This is enough. Lemon juice.
And how much lemon juice? Just as much as you like to flavor?
I think kind of depends how much eggplants you have, but half a lemon is okay. If you want more, you can add more. Also olive oil, also garlic, you can
Yeah.
play by your taste.
Right.
Is this. And the last ingredient, it's a pure tahini.
I'm addicted to this. Wow, and you just pour it straight in.
Just like this.
I'm just gonna test it to
Yeah,
make sure it's good.
mix all together.
Delicious. I know this sounds silly, David, but I really am rather amazed. I honestly thought it was going to be so much more challenging and hassle-y to make this than it is.
Super easy. As I told before, you can add here
Yeah,
like parsley, all the green, different spices.
nice.
Some of use mayonnaise instead of tahini.
Definitely the more Israeli way is with the tahina. So if you're making Baba Ganoush, try it with the tahina if you haven't in the past. And let us know in the comments if you have had it with tahina and what you think. Which is your favorite, mayonnaise or tahina?
Now you just try a little bit
Okay.
to add more salt or more sour. I think we can add more
Okay.
lemon.
More lemon. Always good.
Feel the garlic here.
I also always feel like a dip like this, if you can make it quite a bit before you serve it, because then it has a chance to like all the flavors sort of blend together. They do something magical, you know, in that time leading up to your guests arriving or your family sitting down for dinner. Oh, wow. Yeah.
I will cut a little bit parsley just for garnishing
Okay.
or make it look beautiful. Okay, now let's serve our
Yeah.
Baba Ganoush.
And I love this bowl too. This was made by Clara, who's one of our ceramic artists. It was in a package, I think about a year ago. But what I like about it is not just a bowl that you're putting on your table. It's a beautiful bowl and people will love it, but it's a conversation starter too. You can let people know who eat at your table that this is a bowl made by hand in Israel, made by Clara, sent directly to you from her. And it's a nice connection, not just to Israel, but to Anna Clara as well. So if you want to know more about that connection, just check out the link in the comments. We would always love to invite you to join the Lev Haolam family, me and David, and all of the Lev Haolam team here in Israel, and artists and artisans that we work with. Lev Haolam olive oil.
You're always welcome. Join, be part of the community and enjoy. So we put the Baba Ganoush, I garnish it with the fresh parsley and just a little bit touch of olive oil. Also to make it look beautiful.
Amazing. And this is part of Israeli culture. You'll see it in restaurants, in grocery stores. People serve it for Shabbat meals.
You take pita or challah or something,
Yeah.
dip it, eat.
David is teaching us also to make flatbread. I think about a year ago you did the flatbread. That would be
kind of, yeah.
delicious with this. So many options. And now, David,
Let's taste.
the moment of truth. Okay,
Let's try.
trying it. I'm excited, David.
Soft, smooth.
This is so addictive. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding. I could just eat.
Perfect dip.
Oh, it's good. Oh my gosh. You have to make this. This is incredible.
Also, don't be shy to play with it. Put your favorite things. Everything goes well with the eggplant.
It is amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today. I cannot wait to hear from you how it goes with your Baba Ganoush. Don't forget to subscribe to this Lev Haolam channel because it really helps us actually a lot if you subscribe and let your friends know about it. So I hope that you could do that for us. We'd appreciate it so much. But also that way you don't miss out on great recipes from David. So my friends, Lev Haolam community, thank you so much for cooking with us today. Thank you, David.
Thank you and see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.